All right, guys, I've been in here redoing my balance for my nails, and I started it like I did all the cleaning of my cuticles and the filing and the all them good things, right? And I even applied my dehydrator. I just not have not got to put my builder on there or my acrylic, whatever one I'm gonna choose. But I'm doing my in between before the big thing. But anyways, I just found my case for my drill. My little drill bits. But anyways, y'all, God will always let something come across you when it's time for you to awaken to certain things, right? Some people like to say they higher self. We're not going to go back and forth about what, who, when, where, and why. But when it's time for you to begin to awaken, excuse me, guys, I'm hungry. When it's time for you to awaken, when you get to certain parts in your journey, certain things that come across to awaken old memories of what's been going on, right? A lot of y'all have been rocked to sleep, right? It seemed like what I noticed is like on my journey, a lot of people, they start off with that go in them, right? When you're younger, somewhere in there, things begin to happen, life start lifing, and we get busy with life, and we start forgetting certain things, right? Life happens. But then you begin to go on. God begins to reveal certain things, and sometimes it takes for trauma to happen for you to awaken fully and completely to where you have been rocked to sleep at, right? And so God has been doing something where he has been revealing certain things to me, right? And a lot of people think like it's just this big aha moment. Sometimes it can be. I'm not going to take away from that. But I'm saying like it'd be stuff like certain music will come up and it will help you to remember something that you forgot about, right? Something that was all the way deep down in the back of your mind that you would never think that you would be able to pull up. It's funny how the mind works and how it decides what it wants to bring up and what actually triggers that. And sometimes things trigger that memory that has nothing to do with that memory. And it's crazy because, I've been doing all my healing and all my stuff like that, right? I'm in this part right now where God has put me in a slumber, and now we get to the point where it's like, rise, Lazarus, rise. I know somebody always gonna be like, why she always got that scarf on her head? Honey, I always got this scarf on my head because I gotta cover my head for some of y'all, to cover my head from some of these people, right? A lot of crown chakra attacks and weird stuff, right? When people see that you got that mind right, and especially when it comes to this color and all these things, a lot of people don't want to touch on that. They feel like you're supposed to be dumb, and dull down, and who you think you is? Pressure, who don't check her? And then, anyways, and it's always somebody that's in love with you, like sick style, like they yearning you in the background, trying to take you down, like I hate him or her. I want to see them out of here. They be back there like Helga. Y'all remember Helga off of Hey Arnold? They out here like Helga off of Hey Arnold. Y'all better go watch them clips on how she was. She was evil as hell to him. Trying to destroy him and all kind of stuff. Beating him up, causing him problems, talking stuff. All up and hooting and hollering and talking that good stuff. And was in the back holding her picture. Like, oh, dear Arnold. Only if you knew. Only if you knew. Then go right out there with that unibrow talking about. Somebody got a unibrow who been picking on some of us. Somebody got a unibrow, man and or woman. But y'all don't want to get lost in the sauce. Hold on, because I'm always getting lost in the sauce. And then I'll be completely off the topic. But anyways, just got to forgive them. Keep it moving. But, some of us really be thumping. I don't care what they be in the back trying to do. You hear me? But, something came across my timeline. It was so crazy. It was actually a video of Yahshua. Yep. A video of Yahshua and this man explaining that how we have been taught wrong. And for some reason, they was holding these pennies in their hand in his video. And he was saying, like, the history of who he was always on these, used to be on a penny. And that's basically, when he said it, I thought to myself, he didn't say it, but I thought to myself, that's where the government got to put their logo on the money and stuff like that, right? It came from all the way back then, right? It's just amazing to me. It's just amazing to me where stuff actually stemmed from. It's just history repeating and people trying to erase history and put their footprint on it. Like, you get what I'm saying? Trying to make them be somebody. But you see, all things must be undone. And God has been showing me 0, 0, 0, 0, time after time, many other numbers. But when I seen that 0, 0, 0, 0, it was quite peculiar because I kept saying, what is that? And it was the great restart, like the undoing of everything that has been done all the way from the top, all the way down to our little bitty old lives. There is an undoing going on and a correction, a great correction happening, right? And what's crazy is I was flicking my TV, and as I was flicking my TV, I seen on there. I was watching a cartoon, y'all. Y'all love cartoons. I love cartoons. That's where I get my most valuable stuff from. I just, some stuff just be coming in my mind when I be watching cartoons. Like that's that psychedelic without no medicine. But on the cartoon, he was like, yeah, it's going to get better. It's going to get worse before it gets better, right? But it's crazy because it's like, I had just kept saying 0, 0, 0, 0. And I said, oh, man, it's a great reset, a great undoing, a great this and that, right? And a lot of people think that's going to take all this time to undo a lot of things that's been being done, but it's not. And like I said, it's all the way at the top, all the way down to everybody's individual life. There's a redoing. And so whatever side of the fence you're on, Jesus, I wouldn't want to be on that side. The one who didn't get on that path, the one who just chose to sit there and keep on keeping on, the one who was trying to hop and walk in somebody else's shoes, the one that was chasing after your train, and your train was all the way up there, and they were just chasing, trying to stop, getting half, and they train was going all the way down on the other side, just leaving them. God's so patient and awesome, right? They life, they higher self, whatever word, however y'all want to put it. It was just so patient and kind and awesome that it even waited. The conductor stood up there with his hat on, looking out like, is you going to catch your train? I mean, I've been sitting here for a long time waiting on you to catch your train. Man, you all the way down there. Matter of fact, I didn't even follow you a couple times for you to get on your own train, but you just keep chasing the wrong train. You got the wrong ticket. You all up in here. This person is, y'all remember on Harry Potter when he went through that invisible wall? See, I had to watch it when I got grown because my granny just wasn't having it. She just would not let me watch that Harry Potter when I was a child. And see, the other day, I finally got to sit down and watch at least a little bit of it. And I seen when he went and got Harry, he kicked down that door. All those letters was shooting through the mailbox and his parents kept hiding them. See, some of us got some letters that's supposed to be shooting through our mailboxes, right? They went to send him one and he had it in his hand and the parents come and snatch it. Right? And what's so crazy because the op was watching with me, right? I could see him squirming. It's some people who supposed to have who got some emails sent to them and some letters sent to them, and you ain't never got what they sent, right? Money, whatever it was, you just never got it because everybody was trying to swat it. Everybody was trying to do whatever. You just say. And on Harry Potter, he said, y'all be up in it. You hear me? Because I said, yeah, you're gone now, Granny. You're gone now. You on the other side. You ain't going to stop me from watching it now. You ain't going to stop me. Childhood trauma and shit. And so I went through that mug and I made me some homemade cookies. And I sat down and I watched it. And I pointed at her while she on the other side. And y'all, it was on and I was asleep before the part of the movie got the rest. There watching it, honey. And let me tell you, I was up and I was asleep before it even really got started. I said, dang, man. I done missed it, right? I just supposed to see a part of it. All right, I got it. But anyways, you know how when Harry Potter started off and he finally got the letter, they was treating him different, knowing that he wasn't from their family the whole time. He didn't know, but they knew that wasn't his family and all this stuff, right? Ooh, God got a preaching ceremony. And so, the whole time, this person... These people was treating him a certain type of way and treating theirs like this and got their son fat and plumped up and Harry Potter over there just malnutrition. That's how a lot of us was raised. We don't even know that we don't even belong to them people. Some of y'all, including me, you don't even know. God said everybody know but you. You don't even know you don't even belong to those people. You don't even know, baby, you royalty. You don't even know you come from a royal dynasty. You don't even know that you're supposed to be over there with the purple hat on and shit. You don't even know that them people somebody sit in the wrong spot. You don't even know that somebody done gave your ass away and put you on a porch like an orchestra. What do they call those things? The things of swine. What's the things that drop off the babies? Y'all know what I'm talking about, them birds. Y'all, I'm just too big for my own britches, honey. Y'all don't even know y'all don't even belong to some of these people. Some of y'all done got dropped off at the door looking like, whoa. And somebody took you in, your birth certificate all messed up, because I know mine is. Y'all the time of birth ain't on there, nothing. You don't even belong to them people, right? You done got dropped off from a royal family talking about she was too dark. We got to keep our secrets buried. Some of y'all about to find out some crazy stuff. Maybe even I might even be talking about myself. But see, some of us come from royalty, right? And at a certain time of your life, them letters got to hitting, and your family was in the background, like Harry Potter. They treating Harry Potter all wrong, putting him all up under the stairs like they put me up under the house, right? Closed me up under the house. Just had no business putting no child up under no house and no cross space for discipline. Like, just out of control, right? Just dogging you all out when they could have just let somebody else have you, right? And anyways, regardless of the circumstances, when you got old enough, them letters got to shooting through the mailbox, right? Them requests started coming up. Family up there trying to hide you. They done went far and wide and traveled to hide you, to cloak you, doing all this different spell work on you to cloak you and your energy so they can sniff their kind out, right? But didn't even want to do right by you. And so when the letters got to hitting through, they got to hiding the letters, dipping and dodging. You watching your siblings all involved in the house. They all looking at you. You get older, family looking at you. You get letters from all over this place. They in there hiding all the letters and stuff, right? And I said, God, what's this? And so, some of y'all looking far and wide for the enemy. I'm keep telling y'all it's in your face. And some of y'all looking far and wide for the enemy, and it's in your face. It's right in your face, right? And so, anyways, like I said, they done went far and wide. They done went over and got on a personal boat. And after them people, they said they got so tired. The letters coming through. They done got on a boat and went across somewhere, right? They got the dart and all those letters all through the door. They like, oh, we ain't having this. They done put Harry on the boat. Knowing they ain't want him. Knowing they ain't want to do right by him. Knowing they wasn't gonna do right by him. Keeping him away from what he deserved after they done already treated him wrong. And they put him on that damn boat and put him in there. Hey, and that big ass man came through and kicked the door down. And yo, I seen that. And I said, God, now what is you showing me? What is you showing me? Hey, some of y'all got letters hidden, stacked, put up, sent back. Somebody got some letters sitting on the side of somebody. Hey, y'all, God has been having, I've been silly as hell today. Hey, some of y'all got some stuff, right, on its way to y'all, and can't nobody do nothing about it. They done tried your whole damn life to hide what you is, what you ain't, and what you done inherited. They done got all type of people. They done trying to take you up out of here, all kind of stuff, right? But I just want to let you know, it's just the problem's been right in your face the whole time. You just out there minding your own business, right? It's some people on the side of y'all right now where y'all getting offers and letters and all kind of stuff, emails, your spouse getting up, checking your phone all in the middle of the night, but he cheating all on you or she cheating all on you, ain't doing right by you, hiding letters in your stuff, erasing job opportunities, erasing all kind of stuff out of your phone, and you getting up like, dang, nobody called today? Nobody sent the email out today? No, just nobody's liking my stuff today? Nobody paying attention to me today? Just nobody? And they in the background, and every time you crack a smile, they pissed off. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show. No, the God gonna show you. Some people about to get stumped out for playing up in this piece. You hear me? And some of them, it went from them just being nasty because they can do it, then going down, everybody try you throughout your life. And everybody get in on a bandwagon to do these things. But it's not too far. Even the new ones, the plan and plot is not too far away. You gotta understand, even if it's new people. But like I said, y'all, it's about to be some good thing. It's gonna be a good day. And then a brighter day. Hey, y'all. Anyways, let me get to what I was about to say. Y'all might get off. I gotta go. And anyway, so I end up. Let me tell y'all something. All this time. See, I told y'all we in fourth quarter. All this time, these people have been. When God showed me that, I said, God, now what is you showing me? I'll be slow. I'll be sitting here sometimes like, okay. And then at that time, sometimes I don't even know what I'm looking at. I just be looking and it come back over to me and I'm like, oh, God, like, oh my God, what is happening, man? She just be in la la lands, but she want to make cookies today, man. You better go sit down somewhere. I'm trying to show you something. I'm trying to show you something, right? And y'all, these people have done so much stuff to keep you from getting what is yours, to stop you from knowing who you are, to stop this, stop that, and all this by not even doing right by you. Everybody involved, even all the way down to the new people that show up. Everybody know, everybody trying to stop. Everybody want to do. Everybody want to run you. Everybody want to play God in your life. Everybody want to say what you is and what you ain't. Everybody want to pull the strings like you motherfucking goddamn Pinocchio around this motherfucker. I'm a real boy. Everybody want to feel like they God. And see, in this season, no weapon formed against me shall prosper. It won't work. Hey, some people been trying to reach out to you and they like, dang, I know this person ain't ignoring this. I know this and I know that. Okay, we gonna give it some time. Man, the what's coming to you, the way that God got his bulldozer hat on, y'all. He got his hat on, hard hat on. He got his work steel toe boots on and his trench coat. You know how that dude came through there? I can't remember his name, y'all. I'm about to go watch it because I got to go finish watching it because I got to go see what God was trying to show me, right? They were trying to catch your train. They out there trying to catch your train. That dude was big as hell. They kicked that door down, y'all. These people, they've been trying to keep what's yours away from you so long, to the point where the thing that's coming to you is coming and y'all want it so bad, right? Whatever, we don't even know what the inheritance is, the money is, the opportunity is, the people, place, and thing is. But some of y'all just want to get out there so bad. Y'all want to know so bad. Don't worry. It's about to kick the door down to get to you. Whatever that is, your inheritance, all of it. These things are so tired of reaching out to you. They just coming to you and kicking the door in. And then they already been watching the people, right? Because we got to keep this real, right? It might not be Theodore, whatever his name was, that came to kick that door down. But some of these big boys that came out, some of the people that had to come out and watch and see, why is it that you haven't responded back to what it is that was yours yet? Why ain't no way in the hell a person gonna turn this down, this opportunity down? Ain't no way in the hell nobody gonna turn their inheritance away. Ain't no way in the hell that this, that, and the other, right? These people that came and got up out of their seats, right? People in high places that wanna come see you. People over here, over there, things that's been owed to some of y'all. These people, they've been hiding your stuff so long and causing so many problems to the point where they try to jump on your bandwagon. They just sent many doppelgangers and men and women to act like they was you. Putting these people in, they like, that she don't look like her. Let me test her DNA. That ain't that. That ain't that. They didn't even want to find somebody with the same DNA as you, the same type of shape, look, and everything to go present them to get what is yours. You understand me? And these people like, something in this mug is not right. They done got these people out their seats. And see, somebody is sitting somewhere watching everybody who involved and watching how they operate right now. And they sit in the back watching your spouse take the mail out the mailbox and seeing that this motherfucker going back out to the trash and throwing the mail away. When I finally approach her or him, I'm going to tell them, don't share nothing with him, by the way, because this is how it's about to get. You going to know every enemy and every person. Y'all wanted to know. Here it come. Here it come. Get ready. Get ready for your blessing. Y'all wanted to know who was involved. Y'all wanted to know who was doing what. Y'all was up there calling out to God, talking about who doing, they doing, whoopty whoopty whoop. Man, it's about to come so full force that these motherfuckers gonna tell you, hey, we've been watching X, Y, and Z for a long time. And don't share nothing with your spouse. Because we seen that letter, we stopped the mailman, right? We had to come out and see, why is it that you wasn't responding? Why is it that different people saying that you deceased? Why is it that people coming up here looking like you? We done had people all over trying to collect what was yours, because some of y'all ain't got just one thing. Some of y'all ain't got just one thing. Some of y'all got multitudes and multiple of things that was supposed to have came to you and got to you. And the story just kept repeating. It had to make somebody get up out of their seat and figure out what's going on why you ain't the original one to respond to what is yours. You got people going downtown doing crazy stuff, trying to get conservatorship over you. She deceased. Matter of fact, she alive, but she, I only said that because it is. I only said that because, we on our way to put him or her in a mental institution. We get everything ready for him right now. Matter of fact, they'd have brought somebody in somewhere in a wheelchair. Somebody was you. Somebody was you. Y'all, the visions God been letting me see. I said, what is this? Y'all, all of what these people have been doing to some of us to stop us for centuries here. Some of y'all been old stuff since y'all been babies. Things, y'all, let me tell y'all something. 0, 0, 0. The great correction is here. Y'all, I don't even know where to start and or end. Right? I don't know where to start or end. These people, you wondering, y'all, I'm a living witness of this. I've been on my own in my first apartment at the age of 17 years old. I've always had mail. I never really did things electronically since I've been out on my own, which is all my life, really. And then when I turned 17, I went and got my own place. I always got paper mail. And I think I had switched one bill to online or something like that. I never like to get my stuff online. It'd be too many mix-ups and too much mishaps and cutting off of this. And I ain't got tired of getting no confusion. I need paper. And so for a person that's been out on having their own place since the age of 17, and you're turning 35, and I'm about to be 35 years old. And so how do one be out that long by themselves, and even really longer than that? And they go to having mail, all this mail coming to them from all over, to not having no mail at all. From getting one piece of mail every 3 to 4 months from the same place. Somebody answer me that. These people have been going above and beyond. It's not just me, though. These people have been going above and beyond to steal our mail, to stop us from getting, then try to go steal opportunities, go dress people up like some of us to go have these opportunities, taking your mail, presenting themselves. I can do it better. Anything she can do, I can do better. Anything he can do, I can do better. And some of these people even got a shot and got up there and had them looking crazy. Had them looking crazy playing like you. Some people went along with letting them play along like they were some of us. Because some of them in the higher places that knew, well, they didn't want you to have it neither. Because what and who you look like in the stereotype. But some of these people, when some higher entities find out, oh, well, let's go out here and figure out why this person ain't getting their stuff. Because something ain't right with this. Ain't nobody turning down this type of money. Ain't nobody turning down this type of opportunity. Ain't nobody turning this type of, what's going on? At the least, if they is, they gonna at least respond to it. Who ignoring something like this? Some of these people done got out of their seat. I'm telling y'all where we at right now. Some of them have gotten out of their seat. Went and checked the post office, they dang on selves. They've been sitting at the corner like the men in black. Stopping the post office. Is the name such and such in that mail? Oh, yes, right here. I've been taking it over here and da-da-da-da to this place right here. Oh, okay. I'm going to watch it. I've been seeing her come in and out of that house. I'm just going to watch it. And I'm going to report it. And I'm going to get the whole post office and this person kicked in through the roof. Because that's not all that person mail. I know what I sent them at such and such time. and such date. And that's not all. So where's the rest of it at? Well, this is what I grab. This is what the post office man telling me. This is what I would receive. This is only what my job is, to grab this and walk out. And this is what I receive for. And it's something going on, y'all. It's a great reset, a great happening. And I'm going to leave off by saying this. Some of y'all, it's the people right in your face. It's not a person from over here. I'm going to say it again. Ain't person from over there. It's the people that's right in your face. All the way down to the new person who be brought in on it. Sitting right in your face. Playing with you and what God got for you. And sitting in the background playing with you. And when it's here. The time for the revelation. Dedication to revelation. The revelation, the healing work and all those things that you did. Everything that you deserve. Everything that you're supposed to have is already here. Some of these people is about to get their doors kicked in. Y'all, and I know for a fact, some doors about to get kicked in. I was laying down this morning, about 10 something, close to 11. And I woke up for a minute, and then I was like, I'm going to lay down for a couple more hours. And I laid down. It's Saturday, okay? I laid down, and when I went to doze off, y'all, I jumped up out of my bed and started running through my house, and I'm looking on my cameras. Y'all, nobody out there. Do y'all know that I heard, get on the floor right now. Do. Like beating on the door and like they done ramshack somebody, the police done ramshack somebody's house. Somebody is about to get, it's not raided, but they about to get taken down. And y'all, but it felt so real that it made me jump out of my bed. And I went and pushed the door open on this other person. I said, get up, the police here. Get up, somebody at the door, get up, the police. This happened to me this morning, on this Saturday morning. Y'all, it felt so real. I felt the thumping in my soul. I felt the shaking in my body. I felt the door. I felt the house moving, how hard that the door was getting beat down. That I jumped up out of my sleep. And when I started thinking about it, because I was still like half asleep, my heart was beating out of my chest. Y'all, I was about to, woo. Y'all, I'm like, the police at my door? But once I stood there and started to come to, and I'm looking at the camera, y'all, I'm on my cameras. I'm by it right now. And I'm looking like this at my cameras like, But I would have heard the thing go off, because I got an alarm on my porch, so if anybody walk up there, it alerts me up here. It's very loud. And so they walk past it to come to any of my doors, it's going to alarm me. And so once I started to calm down and everything, and my mind started, I'm like, but I didn't hear the alarm. Like the alarm go off, but I didn't hear the alarm. But y'all, I felt the shaking. It's like a raid, like whatever happens in a raid, right? That's the feeling that I felt. And the whole house was shaking. So I just want to let y'all know, don't worry. About to sing, hey, cause every little thing is gonna be all. Every little thing is gonna be alright. Don't worry, hey, about to sing, hey, cause every little thing is gonna be. Y'all, some of these people, some of these people are about to get their houses raided. Some of these people about to get locked up. Some of this stuff is about to be on the news of what these people did to some of us. And what they was involved in. I'm trying to tell y'all something. Yo, and it's here right now. Right now. Right now. Right now. Like right now. Yo. When I sit down and watch that movie, I didn't get it right then and there. It took me about 2 or 3 days now. Finally got it. And I said, oh, shoot, God, that's what you was trying to show me. Oh, shoot, right? And then after that, the things that followed up, cars getting flipped over. Yo, I got videos of this stuff. Yesterday, I already did a video on that. Yesterday, somebody drove past here, and they skirted all down the street all fast. I'm here. This tow up. It got whatever car this is got a bad muffler on it. And so this car been up and down the street for weeks. Up and down the street, like doing some intimidation stuff. And so at first, I thought maybe they stayed on the street that I stayed on. But then when I went out there and looked and I strolled the block, I always go out there and I stroll the, just look around, and I walk down to the store and come back and, take my dogs for a walk. I got a pit bull, got 2 little dogs, got a cat, got a parrot. And so I went and took my dogs for a walk, and I strolled down the street, and I said, that's not the car. None of these cars on this block is what I be seeing shooting up and down the street all day. This same raggedy muffler up and down the street. I done heard 2 different raggedy mufflers. One was from a person from my last job that was stalking my home, one of the supervisors. And then this other person, this is a newer car, but they got like the same type of muffler, bad mufflers is basically what I'm saying. But I knew the difference in them. And so one was louder than the other. But when they get right by my house, they would rev the engine up. And do y'all know I heard it before it happened? And yesterday I'm sitting here and somebody rolled past and revved their engine and like try to be slick, and they end up running into something. They must have tried to rev the engine and hit the it's not funny, y'all. Hit the gas. They flipped somebody's car up. The day before that, somebody tried to come towards me and the police swooped in on them. 2 undercover cops swooped in on them. First the first one, the other one caught the other one. Because God is letting these people see what these people have been doing in the background. When you've been out here doing the work and you minding your business, you ain't bothering nobody, and people think they gonna come towards you because they bothered by what you saying, but it's all true in what they doing. It's true. They are affiliating and associating people with people you done healed, grew, and evolved from, and trying to attach you back to this and attach you back to that, doing and did all this wicked stuff, and you ain't got to say nobody's name. The thing about it is they know what they did to you. They know what they did. So even when you speaking in general, what they say, a hit dog will holler. And so anyways, y'all, I seen the paramedics shoot past my house, the ambulance, paramedics, and the police. Multiple of them. I just wanted each, multiple, like 2 or 3 of each one. I'm thinking they coming to the accident right down the street from my house. They end up driving past that accident and going, hitting the corner. And I'm like, what's over there? And I never went down to that other accident. And come to find out, when I get up this morning, that car had flipped over too. But whoever was in that car, they didn't make it. Who was ever in that? The other 2 girls that was in the car down the street from me, they ran. They fled, took their license plates off and fled the scene. Like it ain't got no VIN number on here. Probably forgot to take the stuff out the glove department and everything. Over here, being slick, right? People think that they going to come after you or somebody going to send them after you and they going to come and beat down your door and call you outside. People you don't know, didn't even know existed, didn't even know was on this earth, didn't even know they would, they name, that they was a person, place, or thing. Getting sent towards you because what people have done to some of us that was so ill and trifling and nasty, underhanded and tactful. They think they gonna pay some people to come towards you. Oh, okay. Forming these groups. You know, people never walk alone when they out here doing foul stuff. They always gotta walk with a team, but they don't know we walk with the Most High God. We walk with our angels and our ancestors. We don't need a group of people around us. And God been out here thwarting them. They should already know something wrong when every time they go to do something crazy happen. A lot of these people got warned before it even got this bad, and they think they will come and taunt at you. You talking general, and these people like, oh, let me see your face, because you one of the ones that was involved too. I don't know you. Don't women see me walking down there to look and see that he ran, they took off running. They went from talking to the people to seeing me come because it only happened about 4 houses down from me. Flipped the car, their car smacked into somebody else's car on the other side, freak accident on the other side of the street. Flipped the car on top of the neighbor's car and it ended up sliding off the top of the neighbor's car, so the neighbor was able to move his car out. The front end was kind of damaged, but not as bad as the other car. Other car was all smashed up. They had tried to hit that gas so hard, rolling past here, trying to beat the brakes, and however you do, hitting the brakes and hitting the gas at the same time to do that skirting noise and then revving up on their engine so they bad muffler can, like they went in there and poked the hose in the muffler so we can hear them coming through that. I'm like, who is? People are following us on our stuff and trying to report our stuff so our stuff never get out there in the algorithm. Because when it hit the scene, when everything hit, they don't want to make it seem like nothing you said was correct about what they was doing. But see, a lot of our stuff is going on the news anyways for the amount of stuff that these people have been doing. A lot of these people already been up under investigation. They not paying attention that why every time they come around you or come close to you, they getting pulled over. They just not seeing it. Family members and all, they get close to you in any type of way. They are getting pulled over, stopped, cars getting flipped up, tipped up, all kind of crazy stuff is happening. Oh, it's going down. It's going down. And so anyways, I want to let y'all know, like I was saying too, I'm going to say this, I'm getting on, gotta go. But I was watching a video, and on the video it showed these pennies, and the guy was talking about Yahshua, Yahweh. And in my mind, for some reason, a family member of mine that's very, very close to me in blood, popped in my mind, and it took me back to one of my friends that I had invited to my house. I was having a cookout. This was many years ago. I had a cookout at my apartment, or my townhouse, and I wasn't close to this girl, but me and her went to school together. And then once we went to school together, I turned around and went to do my STNA classes and all this stuff. And kind of find out years later, she ended up being in the same STNA class with me. So we end up, catching back up and everything. And, we end up being cool. And I said, girl, I had invited her, we would talk and stuff like that. And we exchanged numbers. And I told her, I said, I'm having a barbecue. You can come over and all this stuff, right? She would always call me and talk to me about different stuff. And when she came over, her and some other girls from the class, because we had graduated, and I had invited some of my family members over. She came, I was upstairs in my room doing something, and she had came up the stairs. She called my name, and she said, hey. And I said, hey, girl. I said, what you doing? I said, you looking for the bathroom? She said, no, I'm looking for you. And she said, she said, I had to come up here because I want to tell you something. I didn't want to say it in front of this other person because I know this person is such and such to you. And she said, I'm standing there, and she said, as I'm standing there with the other girls, she said, this person of yours, girl, like trying to make me feel uncomfortable, like trying to bully me. She said, I don't even know her. like was being very nasty and aggressive, and she said she kept saying like little slick stuff, and she said, but I know that it's not necessary towards me. She like, it feel like she trying to run me off or something. She said, I will whoop her ass. I don't give a fuck who she is to you, right? But at that point in my time, in my mind, family came first, right? And this was a genuine person. I think that was the only probably really genuine person like that I ever met that was like 100, right? But when this person said it, I'm thinking to myself like, no, that person ain't doing that. There ain't no way in the hell that person doing that because who this person was to me. See, in that point in my life, I was still wrapped up in who a person is to you. How close they is to you, right? How you grow up with a person and all this type of stuff. I was stuck in that mentality. But somewhere in there, I'm like, no, that person didn't do that. But then I knew that this girl wouldn't lie neither. She had no reason to lie. But she was basically like, she was like, you got to keep your people away from her, man. She don't want you having nobody. She don't want you having nobody. She said she the type of person that, if you got a person that you meet and that person like you, she said she'll infiltrate it. She said, and if she can't infiltrate it, she'll destroy it. Right? And I kept saying, what are you talking about? Right? And I kind of just cut the girl off because of who this person was to me. We didn't ever fall out or nothing like that or nothing like that. I just wouldn't really answer the phone for it. You know, how you just slowly fade away from each other. But when later on in life, and things kept coming back to me, God was always showing me, but because of who this person was, I didn't want to believe it. I didn't want to believe it. And so it's years later and this person continued to do stuff, right? God was showing me that this has been the person that been orchestrating the relationships and then sleeping with the people and stopping this and stopping that and everything that was supposed to came to me. This person was the head in it, right? We had the two elders that was the head that was running this person, but once them two people got out of the way, the head and the tail got cut off, the rest of the body begins to crumble, but that person keep trying to hold up the body in the middle, but the head and the tail is already cut off. God is already letting them see that the end of the game, the end time is here, right? The great reset 000. And see, a lot of y'all got to be careful because that means that when you got a reset like that happening, you have to be careful. Some of y'all is out there trying to run out to this place and run out to that place and even going to the store and all that stuff, and you wondering why you fall tired all of a sudden. You wonder why you feel like you're struggling just to get out your house. Sometimes do not fight against that because right now it's a raging war. A lot of your enemies is falling. A lot of your people they going down. They already down. They foot the guy's foot is on their neck. And see, some of these people just not captured yet. They just not captured yet. And see, this is the most dangerous part right here. That's why God is telling some of us, sit your tail down. Some of y'all out there looking for a job right now, you can't find one. You like, what's going on, right? But you're not understanding that God don't want you moving around like that because of the type of, what they say, this is checkers, not chess, or chess, not checkers, is moving pieces that's still out here, that's still trying to come towards some of us, right? Some people have been captured, some people have been raptured, and they still, the main characters, it's still out though. They about to get God, but God is doing something in this time. And so when you see it on random weird cars and that you got that weird feeling in your gut, to just sit down for a reason and you don't know why or don't go to that event or that this, that, and the other, man, follow that to the T, right? Because these people right now it's 1:23 on the clock, 1:23 in alignment. You hear me? The great reset and then alignment. Okay, let me screenshot this. So when you got people that know that the time is over with, right? That like I said, that's the most dangerous part. When it's a difference from somebody fooling themselves, because you know these people go through. It's like the 5 stages of grief. Right? When it's like they already went through all these other phases, then they went to that phase of denial, and after denial is what? Acceptance. And see, they already went through the denial, and they kept going and lying to themselves, telling that they was winning. They was actually winning in the head, in the war, in the battle, and everything else. And see, now they went from denial to acceptance, and the fact that everything ain't good when you got to the 5 stages of grief, because when you get to the last phase, ain't no telling how a person gonna respond, right? They don't never talk about that part of it. The fuck shit. All I'm saying is these people are in acceptance to what's about to happen. And so they are in the background trying to do some major things, right? To stop what it is that's coming. Or to, some of these people going to jail. Some of these people figure if I'm about to go to jail, I'm going to just take you out. You don't know what's on somebody's mind right now. Y'all better sit y'all tails down. I know it ain't just me talking about this type of stuff, but I'm here to tell y'all that, hey, whatever is coming to y'all is on its way. Like, expedited. Expeditiously, however you say it. It is like here, right? When I sit down and I watch that, and I seen them letters flowing through there, and I seen that, I said, ooh. And that man kicked that door down to give that person give him what was owed to him. Let me tell you something. Somebody on their way to give you what is owed to you. Give you that deal. Give you what was stolen. Give you. It's coming. It's here. With my ramen noodles, okay? All I'm saying is y'all look. The people that's the problem is closer than you think. God didn't just bring that back up to me, y'all. I'm watching something completely that ain't got nothing to do with nothing. But for some reason, me seeing that, struck something in my head and took me back to the day, like Michael Jackson. Do you remember the time? You understand? And I said, oh, shoot, right? And it's like, I know now. I've been accepting to it, but now it's like the final. It's like what I say, you got the 5 stages of grief. It's acceptance, it's denial, then it's acceptance. It's on both ends, right? It's on both ends of the spectrum. And so they at the end, but they trying to react in a way where they think they gonna just come and get you up out of here. I don't think so. But we are in a time where God has showed us this, and now it's about to be like, he already given you the visions, the know, the who, the what, the when, the why. And so you can kind of fester in it and wrap your head around. Because it's a difference from like having your intuition, even if you gifted in that way to actually really know, and your intuition is on point to the point where you know. It's a difference from even that to really like knowing and seeing, and somebody actually come to tell you that that person was involved, that person was involved, that person was involved, even though you already knew. It's something that hit different when you actually had the proof. So God is preparing us and has been preparing us to the key players. And even though we know who the key players is, you might not know all of them, but you know about who the key players is up in that forefront. And it's like, oh, okay, I know. But everybody's still playing that role, right? Everybody's still trying to keep their mask on, even though it's already fell, peeled back, burnt back, and it ain't no putting it back on. It's something, it hits different when you actually find out that everything that you knew was true. That every inkling you ever had was true, and somebody come and tell you that out your mouth, it hits different. And to find out who these people are that has been doing these things, and what you find out these people have been doing is going to hurt some of y'all. I don't care how much you say, I ain't gonna be hurt, it's going to fuck you up. And that's why God has been forcing us to heal certain things, because it's just like, what that lady say off of, it was Mary, I was watching they shows, right? And I don't get off into those shows, like Hip Hop in Atlanta, all that, so I don't get off into that, but I took a liking to the Mary show. And she said, one day, I caught the part where she said, her and her husband went to therapy, and she thought that he laid everything out on the table, and then they began to heal, right? And so she said he would wait and then tell her something else. And then, they go to therapy, and she like, okay, well, we can work through that. Then he would go back into the therapy and then say something else. And it's like, oh, what the fuck, man? And then it's like, okay, fuck it, we can work through that. And then he just come with something else, and he just keep punching her, pow, pow, pow. Yeah, and I did this, as a matter of fact, too. And I did that. That's a person that's trying to fucking destroy you. I don't care what nobody say. And she said, and one day she had a mental break, and she said, man, what the F, man? Like, what the heck? What is y'all, I'm not gonna put words in her mouth, but she basically was like, what the heck, man? She said, I put it all out there, and I think that we healing. He put it out there, I think we healing. And this person just keep coming, and keep coming, and keep coming, and keep, what you trying to do, hurt me? What you trying to do, tear me down? What you trying to do, rip me to nothing? That's exactly what that person trying to do to you. I know that stuff ain't gonna be put all the way out in the forefront at the beginning, but when you come into the table and you bring and you sit everything out there, right? It's some things that might be back there, and it's like, ooh, we is being honest right now, and I'm gonna put as much as I can out there. But it's some things you might not really want to hurt that person until you get to a couple sessions, and you like, okay, well, maybe I can go ahead and say that, and tell that person I didn't say this because I didn't know if we can actually trust each other enough to tell this amount of stuff, or tell exactly this, and I want to see how you was going to respond to that. I didn't want that holding over my head, because I do a holding over, I didn't want that hurting you like that. And so since you was able to take that, and we've been hitting through it, I want to tell you this as well. And it's like, oh, that was a punch, but okay, right? And you go ahead and you work through it. But for somebody just to keep waiting and just keep on coming out with more and more crazy, malicious stuff that they did to you, and they waiting at that point, it's like, is you doing it because you really didn't want me knowing, or is you doing it because you're trying to hurt me? And at that point, for you to even bring it up, you actually trying to hurt me. And like I said, sometimes, not even her situation, but sometimes when I say that, the person it can be with can destroy you. People get with you and they think that's what they want until you get in their life, and when you stay in your house and they stay in their house. This person see that you got that goal. That person sees you got the ambition. But you got to think, when people don't have the right mind state, they looking at you as a meal ticket, as what you can do, right? But when they actually get around you and say y'all move in together or something like that, y'all finally say, okay, it's been 4 years, 5 years, we gonna move in together. I trust you enough, you trust me enough. Ain't no point of us having separate bills and all that stuff. Okay, we gonna build together, we gonna work together. And then you actually get around that person, and then you begin to actually maneuver and move, and you got that go, you got that tenacity, you got that shake, bake, and that weight. You hear me? You got that MacGyver in you. You got that. Take a little bit of this, add a little bit of that, and we gonna make this out of that, right? And they see that you really standing on business. People see that. Oh, I really can't use that person. right? Because sometimes these people come into your life depending on where you at in your journey, how much you done healed and how much God done showed you, and you done grew and evolved from it. It depends on what that person can do, right? And so when you first start off, you might have somebody in your life, and that might be that person that you might have had for some years, 7 years or something, and that person was doing all kind of stuff, but that was a person who pushed you to go ahead and say, oh, okay, I ain't having that one, right? But so when this next person come in, they kind of got the mentality of the last person, but they even more good at hiding it because they're coming in a different way, right? They try to say like narcissists. I think a person with narcissistic traits is worse than a flat-on narcissist. You understand? Because the narcissists, they just who they are. They ain't changing up for nobody. Once they take their mask off, it is off, right? It is just off. I'm just saying it's not funny. My baby daddy was a full-on narcissist. Not my daughter's dad, my son. He was a full-on narc. Full-on narc. I mean, he the type of motherfucker that get caught in the house with a woman, like in the middle of sex, and you go in there and catch them, and he called the police on you. Like, yeah. And then he gonna tell you, oh, okay, you caught me. Okay, you caught me? Oh, man, baby, you know I love you. I'm calling the police on your ass. I'm gonna call the police on your ass because you know you dangerous for the both of us. You know, I can't have you out here. Get on the phone and say, yeah, her name is such and such. Yes, she didn't, you know, you need to come lock her up. And then his friend, a police officer, family member, a police officer, they come pick you up and you like, oh, my God, y'all family? Y'all friends? What is y'all, yeah, bro, take her to jail. Baby, I love you. Baby, you know, hey, bring her some new panties, socks, and bras. You see, I love you, babe. You hungry? I'm like, hey, order her a pizza, man. I give you the money back. Make sure you get her the pizza. Anything you want on the baby, deluxe. Get her out the cage, too, while you feed her that so she can know I love her. You know, you see, babe, I can't have you out here like that. You gonna destroy both of us. You know? You gonna destroy both of us. I just can't, you know, you just seen that. I don't know where your mind at. You probably gonna take us both, or, you know, I'm not ready to take on, you know, the fact that you could possibly leave me. I might not know where you at by the time I get my clothes on, my drawers on. You know, you've been getting more and more slick with it a little bit, you know. So you snuck up on me. Look at you. Look at you. You done learned some stuff off of me. You done snuck up on me and caught me. Finally. Look at you go. I'm proud of you. Bro, lock her up. I'll be down there to bail you out tomorrow, babe, all right? You sitting up there crying. Baby, don't cry. See, you hurt my heart. Nigga ain't got no heart. You hurt my heart. Don't cry. Don't cry. Man, take her handcuffs off. That's how much I love you. You ain't even gonna ride the backseat with the handcuffs on, babe. You know? Oh, I'm ordering you pizza. I'll be down there to pick you up tomorrow, and we can talk about it, all right? Oh, she done caught me in. That's a full-on narc for you. You know, I can't have you out here like that. You know, I can't have you outside like that. You know, you liable to do anything. And then I can't have you going out there and then going to cheat on me back. And then I don't know how I'm going to respond. And see, now we in a situation. Y'all ain't funny. That's a full-on narc for you. You feel me? But a person with narcissistic traits, they let them come in and out as it benefit them. And that's worse to me than a full-on narc because they hide it. And no, I ain't a psychiatrist, I ain't a psychologist, I ain't a nothing like that. I ain't your teacher, I ain't your nothing. All I'm saying is that these are things that I've seen. I'm a living witness to it. I'm trying to tell somebody something. You know what I'm saying? Them people who let their traits come in and out, them be the people that come in, that's the builders. I want to build, babe. And they will never, ever show you who they are until they fully get everything taken from you, until you're fully codependent and reliant. What they do is they sit in your face, they listen to your dreams and your aspirations, your goals. They will even support them. They would see a narc, they really can't support you. They be so jealous and envious that they just not having it. They just gonna sit in your face and cross their eyes and dot their T's and just completely make sure you never achieve it. Mentally, physically, emotionally, it's just gonna always be a dream. But see, those people that got them traits, this is stuff that I'm telling you that I witnessed. Them ones that got them traits, right? The ones that got those traits, they will support you. They will never show who they are. And then the whole time, you a day late on your car payment and you watch the repo man come and take your car because his granddaddy is cool with people on this end and that end, right? And God forbid it's the other culture that you're dating. Oh my God, somebody gonna be mad. Somebody gonna be pissed that I'm talking about it. Granddad, she took an hour to get home today, extra hour, and her car payment is due tomorrow. If she don't pay it on time, could you call your buddy up the road? Have him come get her. Don't he still own that tow truck company? Come take her car from her, please. After y'all already decided to move in together, you doing good and everything, y'all are doing all, and then you say, I'm gonna go get me something to eat today. I'm gonna eat something at home. And you go grab you a burger from down the street and sit in the parking lot scrolling on your phone, and this person just won't stop calling. You're like, what's going on, man? You all right? I'm on my way home. You never took an extra 45 minutes, 15 minutes, 45 minutes, 13 seconds, and a quarter on a dash to get home. Oh my God, she's treating you hard. You prostitute. Oh my God, this motherfucker got Korean in him. This motherfucker got Italian in him. This motherfucker got old English in him. Oh my God. You took a quarter on a dash, a skippity pappity poo. What? Granddad, do you know the tow truck? Do you know the Muffin Man? The Muffin Man. The Muffin Man. Who lives on Drury Lane? These niggas get to making plays. Behind your back. They know the Muffin Man and everything. You like, damn. Why is they out there taking my car and I'm only a day late and $1 short? They ain't never did that. I've been late on my car payment the whole time. You meet this motherfucker with them trades. The motherfuckers got connections to everything and everybody. And they in the background destroying you, throwing away the mail. Hey, they're not going to show who they are until it's beneficial for them, right? And they see you in the house. You in there saying, you in there on your video. They keep slamming the door. And then you say something like, why the fuck you keep slamming that motherfucking door with your dumb ass? Why are you talking to me like that? I didn't do that on purpose. They down there turning up the music, all that. You've been sitting in the house for 90 days straight, quiet, no movement. Person gone doing whatever it is that they want to do, purposely doing it, purposely coming in at 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. Because you got to understand, these people that got in on the thing too that's happening to you, right? The thing that the family been doing, your actual family and ex-friends and everybody that came before them been doing, they didn't even got in on the bandwagon because they seen that you was really about that business, that business. Who do you think you are? Pressure, who go checker? These motherfuckers got a 4 conglomerates to take some of y'all motherfuckers down. It's 80 motherfuckers that you dragging. You wonder talking about, well, I'm tired as fuck today. These niggas hanging on you spiritually, mentally, and physically. God is about to lift some of these motherfuckers out of here. Yo. Do you know the Muffin Man? The Muffin Man. Y'all look. Wait a minute. Y'all look. I told y'all, get ready, it's 1:51 on the clock, for your blessing, get ready, for your miracle, y'all, I cannot make this up. Hey, somebody about to kick their doors in for playing with you. God said, oh yeah. Y'all don't even know that some of y'all are going through that. It's because it's generational. And you like, what am I fighting here? Y'all stop funny. What am I fighting? You don't know that your granny went through it. Your great-granny went through it. Your granny went through it. Everybody that came around it, but they couldn't fight and keep them people out of them life. They narcissists stuck in their life to death did them part even after they got divorced. Trying to run their life, the kids' life, and everybody else's life. And God said, oh, we gonna break this demon. Y'all, we gonna break this demon, and they don't even know. Y'all don't even know that this been an ongoing cycle in your family forever. People trying to take people out for insurance money. Y'all, it's not funny. People doing all kind of stuff in the bag to stop you from having that, all the way down to these new people coming into your lives. It's the feds. Y'all, I'm about to go. I don't know what's gotten into me. All right, I'm back, y'all. 1:55 on the clock. I'm back. 1005 on that clock. All right, y'all. I done straightened my shit out. Yo, dude, man. Y'all don't even know that some of y'all mates, y'all thinking y'all just meeting the other culture, is the fucking feds, yo. Came in to protect you. Hey, some of these people even came in to protect you, put you up in the house, and you in there all this time by yourself. Person gone 24/7, living a triple, quadruple life. And as soon as you go to be creative, that motherfucker supposed to look at me. Get her car, took it. She went out the house today. He went out the house today. You like, what the fuck kind of happenings is this shit? God is supernatural. Yo, it's supernatural. Oh, shoot. Hey, some of the people that is sitting next to y'all partners is the feds, man. They were supposed to came in to protect you. And they came in there, got jealous, got some of y'all to move in with him. You like, okay, we gonna do this thing. And they blocking and cocking, swatting everything you doing. They wasn't doing it at first. I tell you, they never do it at first. And then they start actually falling in love. Would you believe me if I said I'm in love? Baby, I want you to want me. These motherfuckers got kids, wives, husbands. Now you fighting another demon on top of it. Oh, shit. What? You a married Fed agent coming in supposed to be protecting me, and I'm in this motherfucking house with you. Now I gotta fight the marriage demon. What? Y'all just keep putting me up in shit. God, how much stuff I'm gonna break? How much stuff do I gotta take off? How much karmic debt do I owe? Y'all about to go. Hey, that motherfucker sitting next to you. You wonder why he biting his nails. She biting her nails. Hey, they been gone all for 90 days straight. Coming and going, doing what they want to do, moving how they want to move, right? And they supposed to be keeping an eye and protection on you, going back and reporting. And these motherfuckers that fell in love and took the deal with your family and somebody, yeah, she all mentally gone. Oh shit. you know. And you done got around that motherfucker and that bitch lifting up motherfucking TVs. You moving the house around. You in there cleaning up. And you out there grocery shopping. You doing too much as a little black man, black woman. You hear me? You out there doing too much. This motherfucker that got around. You talking some They try to put you as a poor damsel in distress, not even knowing that God been having you since God been having you. And God brought them, they thought they was coming to protect you. But they didn't know that God was only allowing them to come in the way, I told y'all, I love the story of Job. And so one of the things that stuck out to me, that if it's in the back door, then that means that God lifted up that hedge of protection and trapped them in a domain for everybody to get something out of it. You understand? And so one of that's the part that stuck out to me the most, right? Was that in order for that thing to be in there, God had to allow it. And so some of these people came towards you thinking they was going to put you as in some type of protection. Some of y'all in protection programs and don't even know it. What they call it, protective witnesses or witness protection. And y'all don't even know that y'all spouse is supposed to be one protecting y'all and going back relaying. And they done switched up on you. They done took the deal. They done hooked up with your sister and them and your cousin, auntie, uncle, your ex, your daddy, your granny. Y'all ain't done hooked up with everybody because they got mad at you because you went in there, looked up the TV by yourself. She don't need a man, so she don't need to be out here by herself. She don't need none of that money. And all of them know what's coming to you. Him too. She already got enough. And then they see that you lucky God is out there blessing you all at the coffee shop. They even go out there and start trying to act like you. You will hear a grown-ass man in the background say, oh my God, yeah, they just gave me a tip. I just got $1.99 off my coffee today. Like, bro, you don't even drink coffee. Some of these people walk around here acting just like y'all asses. I'm trying to tell y'all something. Going out here, picking up who you are and distorting. They going out here taking on your persona, your essence, your character, your everything. They taking on all your characteristics and then presenting you to the world and then telling everybody what you is and what you ain't. They done went back and reported, I don't think she's going to be able to handle all that money. Because since I've been with her, she ain't been able to keep a job. Her car got gone and everything. But not telling them, yeah, I'm the reason why her car got gone. I called my granddaddy and my granny and them to the people they used to know. And then all her jobs, I'm going to the phone and his or her phone, deleting the job opportunities. I went up to their job and got them fired. Matter of fact, since it wasn't working, I just went on here and started doing a ritual and leaving dead birds outside of the company. I'm trying to tell y'all about these people. But see, they even got found out in this season. Everybody got a job to do, no matter how bad it seems. Everybody got a choice to make. Either they gonna turn it around or they gonna get God. Baba Yaga is here. And Baba Yaga is the most high God. Baba Yaga is the karma. Baba Yaga is what you put out, you shall receive back. You understand? And so, y'all, I gotta go. I don't know what got into me today. Y'all, I been on one. You hear me? I been on it. And so, I be on it. I own it all night. What's the name of that song? Yo. All right, y'all, I gotta go. I gotta go pull myself together, y'all. I think I want me a bob. All right, y'all, I love y'all. If it's God will, I'll be back. If something go on in my life, y'all, I'm coming to tell y'all firsthand. If the police kicking the door to people I know, hey, y'all gonna know, okay? So make sure y'all keep me posted, updated, squared up, y'all, and be good out there. Be good out there, because they out here trying to do things to you as well. So they can say, whip out their cameras after they did whatever that thing was. You whore, prostitute! You did it to me! So they can whip out their camera when you go to defend yourself, or they walk past and break something or do something, but they only want to get you acting the ass, so be careful in this season. We are too close to the end of this thing, okay? Fourth quarter is here. The great reset is here. The undoing, redoing, and the doing is here. You understand? The Harry Potter is receiving the letters. You're going to finally get the letters if they got to come and knock on your door and hand it to you. All right? I'll be back. I love y'all.